What's good, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Christian here again with another video, and this time I got Android 17 on screen, and you're probably wondering why. Is because the Android meta might be back, guys. Okay, with the buff to Zebra's Dash, all the old loops from the base game are back, and with the key gain that you get from melee hits being buffed, basically androids never run out of ki. Like if you're fighting hand to hand or even shooting ki blast, your ki just regains very fast. And in fact, I had so much ki here that I just decided to waste it on a scaled super because I know I'm gonna get that ki right back. That makes androids very good in this meta, in this new patch, and I really think they're gonna be very strong in DP battle. I think they're not gonna be strong enough to topple the top tiers in singles just because those characters do too much damage and have too much health. But androids are very viable now, guys, and you should try them out, and that is what I'm attempting to do. Okay, Android 17 is not the only viable android, guys. There's the gammas, there's Android 13, Android 16. There's a host of good androids in the game, which basically means that DP battle could be ran by androids. We're gonna have to see. I mean, the patch just came out, but as we know, DP battle is not a very popular mode, so I don't think people are gonna complain about that too much. In singles, I think the 10 DP characters, 9 DP characters are still gonna reign supreme, but we're gonna have to see. Okay, now let's get started with the Z ranks here. We got True Baller 644. Now sidesteps are a lot more unsafe to throw, and I'm developing a new offensive style. Okay, basically it's a kind of like a wait and see approach. Usually I get some guaranteed damage and then I let you out of the combo for a slight bit and see what you do and try to get a reset off. That's what I've been trying to develop. It's still very early on. Now Android 17 has a barrier as well. Basically means this character not only regains ki, not only has good strings, but has a great defensive move as well. So this character is really good, guys, really viable. So throw out a revenge counter. Also revenge counters give you ki as well. So see, stepping kicks, very fast and kind of oppressive, and they can even dodge low sweeps sometimes, which makes them pretty good. The only thing is their tracking does go off slightly sometimes, but it's very rare. Just like that, we get True Baller 644 out of here. Now we're going on to Left Eye, one of the best players on PS5. Let's see if he's adapted to the patch or not. So he's using a lot of side steps. Remember, side steps are very much unsafe now, guys. So you can't just throw them out willy-nilly. Start my offense. Explosive Wave saves him. Explosive Wave is still very strong, guys. Still only costs 2 skill points. And better than Revenge Counter in every way, especially after nerf. They nerfed Revenge Counter, so why would you ever use a Revenge Counter when you have Explosive Wave? Unless you're trying to get some ki back, I guess. Right now I'm in the lead. My ki's kind of low. We got ki advantage and I have no way to charge it back up, so I need to find a way to maybe get an insta spark off so I can get my ki back. Push him away, but he uses his ki blast to block me. Now we're even in ki. Explosive Wave saves him again. Now I get his back. Explosive Wave saves him again. So that's like three or four Explosive Waves already used. I get him anyways, and I reset him. See, guys? So basically, once I get you in a hit stun, at some point in my combo, I'm gonna let you out and try to get that reset off so I can get the damage scaling reset back to normal. That does very well for me in this match. Shout out to Left Eye. Now we got IBGTAY with Gotenks. The good thing about androids is even as you're flying around, you're regaining ki. While they're trying to dash away from you, they're wasting ki. So they're constantly wasting resources while you're constantly regaining resources, making androids kind of broken. But like I mentioned before, there's a lot of broken shit in the game. So something being slightly broken does not break the game, which is why I feel like a lot of stuff should get buffed. Not Android specifically, but other abilities for other characters, such as like I mentioned, the snack time on Majin Ku from my last video. So you see, I'm being very patient, trying to punish just movement in general, because they made general sidesteps more unsafe, and people still like using them a lot. So he's going SS1. I think he goes SS1 here so he can regain his ki back. He does have a move that gives him ki back. Right now I have full bars. I feel like you should attempt some supers with Android 17 because they're actually very good, and you are going to get your ki back. So if you have max ki bars, it's almost like you're wasting a resource. And I should be using more dash loops, honestly. My C-Burst dash. I attempt to reset, but he gets a super counter here. A lot of people are getting them frame 1 super counters a lot more, I noticed. But here we waste our whole ki bars. I exploit the revenge counter. And I get a hard knockdown here. So I get my ki back with the auto spark. He gets his ki back with his buff. Just like that, I end the match. Shout out to IBETAY. Alright, so next we got Mose Super Saiyan 1 Diamond Goku. Okay. So androids, as you see, they're very aggressive. So I even waste a Z-Burst dash just because I know I'm gonna get my ki back, so it doesn't really quite matter, right? So you don't even need to be good with movement. You could just use that ki kind of freely, you know what I mean? Right now he's putting the freaking power pull on me, but I just C-Burst dash back up right on the offense, and I have ki advantage like always, right? Continue my combos, get a sweep into a hard knockdown, and I choose to go sparking. Now the thing about sparking, it's very easy to stall it out now, because charge ki blast can now be blocked away while moving, whereas before you kind of had to be standing still to block them away. So that's a good change in my opinion. After image saves him here, still has 4 skill points. I waste 2 with a super perception. He's still trying to run away from me because he has ki disadvantage. So I choose to just remain in his face, because eventually I will win this if he keeps fighting, because we're gonna get into a vanish war and I just have more ki. So something I want to mention about supers is that doing them after combos have been nerfed, but doing them raw still does full damage. So in a way, they kind of buffed raw supers, something that people hate in the community. But you can also get supers off after a reset. So don't neglect supers. They're still a very large part of the game. So what are my thoughts on androids in general? I feel like it's good that they're strong. Like I mentioned, there's a lot of broken shit in the game. They do need a slight nerf if DP battle is to remain like a balanced mode. But as of right now, I don't think that's their priority, because that's not the thing that's holding back DP battle from being a good game mode in general, okay? Androids are not the reason DP battle was dead before androids were busted. So this recent buff to androids is not going to do anything different to DP battle in my opinion. As far as androids, I think you should try them out. I think they're going to be very viable moving forward. I especially want to see Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 get some popularity, because I do like those characters. It's just a shame that they were put in 7 DP purgatory, like I've mentioned in this channel before, and that's why nobody uses them. Similar to this character, really, because you know, I wouldn't pick this character over Kefla, for example. If I were to make a team, I think Kefla would still be a better pick as far as 6 DPs are concerned. But yeah, androids are fun to use if you like an offensive playstyle, so definitely give them a try. So if you like this video, go ahead and like, and wait for my next video. I will be coming out with a guide on how to fix the DLC characters. That will be coming out shortly. I'll see you on that one, and peace out.
Sorry if I hurt you. Hope you're all right.